So in this video we are going to see how we can deploy our assets, publish our assets to the private exchange of MuleSoft, where those assets will be available to everyone in our company. So first we will have an overview of the design center. So go to the anypoint.mulesoft.com, try to log in with the same credentials which we were using throughout this tutorial. Okay, so earlier we were using the design center where we did create an asset which is the RAML specification. So this was our RAML specification. Now there is an exchange available to every company. So whenever you create an account, there is an exchange available with your account, which will be accessible by the users of your company. So to publish this asset to that exchange, you just have to go to publish and click on publish to exchange. Now when you select publish to exchange option, it will ask for the name. The name is already provided. The sample is the asset name. So your company's employees or the users will going to find out sample as the design API. So for example, if any designer is any architect is designing this API using the RAML specification, and he wants that the development team and the testing team can discover this API through the exchange, and the development team can prepare this API, add the business logic to this API, while the testing team on the other hand in parallel they are creating the test cases for this API, so that everybody can do a parallel work. So what you need to do is go to show advanced. You can see that there is a group ID associated with every asset. You cannot change that. This has been by default provided by MuleSoft. This is how MuleSoft understand that this particular API is unique throughout the public exchange of any point. Right now, what you are doing is you are just publishing your asset, the RAML API specification. You can even publish your APIs, your RAMLs, and any other asset to the exchange which you would like to have, which you would like to show to your employees in the company. So the asset version is 1.0.1. Since I had already published this asset earlier, so the current version of this asset is 1.0.0, and I'm publishing it again. So the new version will be 1.0.1. The API version would be 1.0.0, and we have selected main file as sample.raml. There is a default validator available, which always process the file in the background and tells you that it is a valid specification or the invalid specification. So click on publish. It will take 1 or 2 seconds to get published to the exchange. Oh wow, so it has been successfully published to exchange. Now go to exchange from here. You can also go to exchange from the Anypoint platform dashboard. I'll show you how you can go to the exchange using the Anypoint platform dashboard. Okay, so close this, click here, go to exchange. This is how you can go to the exchange. So yes, we have our own one asset, our own very own asset, which is the sample, which is the RAML API specification, and this comes under DWBI technologies under our account. There is a provided by MuleSoft also, where you will find more assets from MuleSoft. So these are the public assets available from MuleSoft team. There are connectors and all, but we will focus on our own asset. So I'll click on this asset, and you can actually edit this asset in the exchange itself. You can add the description. So this API specification would be helpful to understand how exchange and design center will work together. You can type this description so that everybody will understand what this asset is doing right here. You can even add your reviews here. Maybe there are some of your users who are liking this particular asset, so they can add 5 reviews and add the title. I like this asset a lot. It is helpful to me. And publish the same. So everybody who will be accessing this asset can check these comments from the employees of your company. You can even check this asset from here. Go to overview. The methods applicable to this asset are the post. If you click on the post, then you will see that it will accept the application /json, and it will accept this kind of parameter, which is name MuleSoft and id is equal to 100, where name is a required parameter. The example of name is MuleSoft. id is also required. The example of id is 100, and the response part is 200, which is returning the response as the same the user object as we have designed. So by looking at this specification, any developer can understand that this API needs to process this kind of a message, and in return it should send the response as this if the response type is 200. If there are more responses, then those would have been seen here. So this was the body and the response part for this. There's a code example is also available. So if you would like to call this API from HTTP, you need to write like this. If you are trying to use it from Java, then you have to write the code like this. So this is the way how you can actually define your API and publish it to your private exchange, and then just give the name of the API and ask everybody to ask the testing team to write the test cases, ask the development team to write the code, write the business logic inside it, so anybody can work and all the teams will be working uh, in the same manner in the parallel ways. Now go to the asset list. You can also publish your new asset from here. Type a asset name, then select the type of the asset. You can select REST API YAML, then you can choose your file if you have created your YAML in the local system, because we have created the YAML in the design center, so we have directly published the same. Otherwise you can create a YAML file, upload the same file from here, and then publish the asset as per your choice. So this is all about how you can publish your asset to the exchange and make them discoverable using the Anypoint Exchange platform, which is available on the cloud. Thank you for watching this video.